E-A-G. I'm just joking. Just kidding.
Oh, what a terrible game.
Yeah, it was awful. I loved it.
Terrible game.
I loved it. I didn't plan on watching it, but I watched every second of it, and I'm glad I did.
Yeah, it's look at that. We still have viewers. How's this happening?
Well, you know.
No, I watched the entire game.
You're cracking.
I don't really have any revelation to throw in on this. I didn't much care for any of it.
Yeah.
I didn't like any of that.
No. Moving on. That sucks.
You'll notice we are without Doherty tonight, and that is because he is currently working on some technical difficulties based on the fact that there is a winter storm getting ready to roll through here.
I mean, it's just a little bit of rain and wind right now. So.
Yep.
Oh, bucket list. Check it out. Look at this fancy shirt I'm wearing tonight. Yeah.
How would they go about getting one of those? Yes, bucketlistmob.com. Go there and pick up some shirts, pick up some stickers. I got one of these fancy koozies right here. Feel free to run over and pick up one of those.
Man, I'll tell you what, I do feel like 15 to 17% cooler wearing this shirt. So,
they think you're cooler. So,
thank you. You know what? Guys need to hear that every now and again too.
I agree.
We need to be told we're pretty, even if it's a lie. We need to hear it. It's nice.
Are you watching?
Or in our case, yeah, your car definitely made a really good pass. It looked fast. No, not my way.
Oh, goodness. Well, we are still awaiting the arrival of Doherty. Do we want to get into any of these topics, or do we want to just bitch about the Grand National that was used during the halftime show?
So that was a pro. Let me put him on here. Bam. There we go. Hey, buddy. No?
Is this working yet?
There we go.
Is this thing on?
No.
Oh, goodness. So what were you going to say about the Grand National at halftime?
So we were watching that, and it was weird. It was my whole family sat down and watched a game last night, which we've never done, and it's just not. Anyway, it was weird. So all these people start coming out of this car, and my little girl's like, "How many people can fit in there?" And John just decided to go.
Yeah, he's gone.
My little girl says, "How many people can they fit in there?" I said, Clearly there's a hole in the bottom of that car. There are people coming out from underneath that stage, and they're like, well, why would they do that? I'm like, because they like to ruin perfectly good cars. That's why. Yeah. I don't know if it's real or fake, but either way, whatever.
710's checking in.
There he is.
No, as I started to get mad about it because I saw it over the shoulders of the announcers.
Yeah.
And I saw I saw him standing on the hood of the car, and I was like, there is no way that they're going to try and do this. And you may have thrown him on a little bit early there.
No, he's good.
Oh, we're getting feedback. Bad.
Right. You know, this is what happens with live shows, I guess.
It's true. Do you want me to drop you? Let's drop him off until he's ready to go. But no, I started to get mad, and then as soon as they went to the concert, I saw the big platform underneath it.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, it's fake. And then they started the whole Coolio Fantastic Voyage, 80 people coming out of the trunk. And I was like, okay, this is obviously a fake car.
Yeah. Oh, he's ready.
Like real to an extent.
There you go.
He's back.
Well, we got a thumbs up, so
better.
Better.
There we go.
Still kind of Blair Witchy, but good nonetheless.
Good. I'm not going to yak, so we're fine.
Yeah.
It would make for a good.
I'll find somewhere to put this phone.
It would make for a good live, though, wouldn't it?
It would.
I'll just yak on the ping pong table right here.
Yeah.
My headers are on that ping pong table, so I don't know if I want to.
Oh, the beauty of a live show.
Yeah, it's good.
This is kind of sucks that I can't see. I apparently have no internet at the house tonight.
Oh, so you're phoning it.
Yeah, I just set up the old phone.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I have
bad.
so I don't
Which
have
sucks.
any comments. I gotta learn this thing.
You've got that nice mobile command unit. You can roll around with the twins, dual screens and all that good stuff. And
Yeah, and I can't even use it because my internet don't work.
Man.
He had me
Through all
scared.
of this nonsense, I've lost my damn beer.
Oh man, you can't have that.
Oh, goodness.
Rob said use your readers to make a phone stand.
I got it propped up on my
that's
it's
coming from
propped up on the GoPro.
Okay.
But I'm gonna have to have my readers to be able to see y'all.
Wait till we
Don't
get
have big enough
to
phone.
You're not
wait
missing
till
out
we
on
get to
anything.
marketplace.
Yeah, look at this.
No.
This is what you get tonight.
I have the
I'm good
the
with
3 wordiest marketplace ads you've ever seen, so I'm going to make you read them.
Yeah.
Good
luck.
I got a sneak peek at the marketplace ads, and there's a lot of words. So
A lot of words. We're not going to be reading tonight, just in case you're curious.
that's the truth, Aaron. One stinking job.
They
Make it
had
happen.
one job.
All right. So what are we going to talk about?
Oh, man. I've got several things written down. I just want to see what sticks.
Well, treat it like spaghetti. Throw it against the wall. Let's do it.
All right. Where do we want to start at? Did you guys see Stinky Pinky call out Jimmy Dale on the fact that he had never seen Corvette Summer and didn't know what it was?
Man, I would have bet a lot of money Jimmy Dale could quote Corvette Summer.
I would think
You know
so.
what I mean? Yeah.
But apparently there are some people who have just never seen this movie.
Is it weird that's one of my favorite car movies because I hate the hood so much? Like, that's why I like the movie, because I hate the hood.
I just like the movie because I like the movie.
Yeah, whatever. I have to have a reason.
No,
One
it
solid
is.
reason.
Say what?
One solid reason for each movie. That's all I need.
Doherty, have you ever sat through Corvette Summer?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. I highly recommend you give it a shot.
I didn't even know it was a real movie.
Oh, for sure.
I thought you were making it up all this time.
No.
No.
It's Mark Hamill in Shop Class, and Annie Potts is a hooker with a heart of gold.
That describes so many movies from the 70s.
So many girls from the 70s for sure.
Yeah, you didn't narrow anything down.
Yeah, no.
It's age of free love and
Chicken grease or whatever.
So I'm the car show guy, and I'm going to throw this out. Doherty, you're stuck. You have to throw an opinion in on this. The Oakland Roadster Show, they give out the award every year for the America's Most Beautiful Roadster. Aaron Roberts hasn't seen Corvette Summer either.
yeah. We'll all have to get together and look at it.
That's going to be our next show, is just Mystery Science Theater 3000 style.
Oh man.
Camera behind us while we watch Corvette Summer.
I'm good with that. That's awesome.
Yeah. I think we could pull it off.
I think we should definitely try it.
There's no titties, is there? I mean, Fro was talking about her being a hooker.
What?
Bucket list. We'll get
It's
to
fun-
that in just a minute.
It's funny you bring up Bad Chad. That's funny. We're going to talk about him in a minute.
All right. So they gave out America's Most Beautiful Roadster at the Oakland Roadster Show, and this was the winner. I want your opinion on this.
Not my favorite. I mean, it's awesome. I don't like the wheels.
The close-up on the wheels is a little bit better, but
Yeah, it's a small screen for me right now.
think about Doherty.
Yeah.
He's got the teeny tiny screen. So this is a 36 Ford that was built by Rad Rides by Troy. This is America's Most Beautiful Roadster is one of those 2 awards every year that I pay attention to, that and the Riddler Award. I've got to wonder like I like the car, and I know it's horribly well executed because it is Rad Rides by Troy, and every detail is covered and everything has been touched. But I'm kind of with you, Bo. It's not my favorite. It's definitely not my favorite body style.
Plus, I'm kind of stuck in like, what's it 60 foot? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it don't.
With the Rad Ride stuff, there usually is some performance in there.
There may be plenty of performance, but there's no tire to back that up. So
Yeah, you got a point.
anyway, I'm just kidding. No, the car, I mean, it looks amazing just like anything else they do, but you know,
it is.
You know, it may be something. It may be something you'd have to see in person. But me not being super educated on this era of cars or whatever, I would need someone to point out the changes and stuff. You know, some of the stuff I can pick out, I'm sure, but you know, it's hard to appreciate something like that completely when you're not fully educated on it, right?
I agree.
Okay.
Jimmy Baker doesn't like the color.
I don't like his color.
Oh. So let's see. We covered that. We covered that. We covered that.
Shoot. Zero interest. Stoney said 0 interest. Agreed, man.
Not wrong.
Do you know how many badass drag and drive cars you could build for the money they got in that one car?
Man, that's a lot of money in that car. That is a lot.
It doesn't all have to be about drag and drive. I know it doesn't, but it should.
No, but it's funner when it is.
Yeah.
All right. So, scary image of the week.
I sent this picture to John and Fro earlier this week, and I was like, can't wait to see the collab these two come up with. God.
And me being me, I was like, holy cow, Flea is joining Twisted Sister. That's going to be awesome. Doherty has nothing on this.
No, he's out.
He's growing dreadlocks and hanging out with them.
Those guys have done stuff that I don't even know where to buy.
There's definitely an element there that we will never achieve.
Yeah. For sure.
All right. So that bombed. Let's mark that off.
Wah, wah, wah.
All right. So let's get into some events that are coming up. King of the Open Road. Coming up August 1st through 3rd in Tulsa.
Man, they're turning it up, aren't they? They're making some changes. They're making some moves.
That's looking like a fun event. That's they're going to do a lap out at Hallett. I know I haven't been to Hallett since I went there with Doherty for Roadkill Takes America.
What year was that?
Had to be 2015.
Really?
Had to be 2015. So about 10 years ago.
Quick math.
Quick math. I say about because I'm pretty sure it was June.
I mean, it's a round number.
Sounds good.
So King of the Open Road is going to be at Tulsa this year instead of Thunder Valley. They're talking about having a junk class.
Yes. I think they're trying to decide what price range right now. 5, 7, or 10 or something like that.
You think Cletus is directly affecting this?
Absolutely. I mean, I think this has been talked about in the past by everybody. I don't think this is like a new concept, but I think everybody's seeing the latest stuff from Sick Week with them and how good of a time those guys had. I think it's rekindled this idea. And I think it's awesome. So I'm on board.
Well, and I watched the video of Cletus where he talks about like where they're at on budget and what they're doing with the next round, bringing those cars to Sick Summer. They severely went off budget.
I mean,
You can't get those parts for what they were getting them for.
well, no. Jackson and Jimmy got a 9-second car for $7,000.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's not
$7,000 and a lot of baby oil.
Yeah, that's not real.
Stoney, I'm glad you brought that up.
Yep.
King of the Open Road is also doing an off-road event, a cruise and crawl, 3 days, 300 miles, three different off-road parks. I think that's going to be a blast.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
That one's going to be June 13th through the 15th.
So when are you buying a Samurai?
Oh, man.
Doing that deal.
I can't read about an event. Go ahead.
Which goes right back to you. What's your deal with the small vehicles?
I don't know. Okay.
All right, go ahead.
I don't know. We'll get into that again later on in this show. I'm positive of it.
Okay. Anyway.
But I can't read about the off-road event without thinking about like back when we all used to rock crawl together and back when we all used to go down to Disney.
Yep.
I think that would be a fun one to do in the old Jeeps. Wish we had them back.
I can't tell who asked, but somebody asked, when is something going down in Miami?
Yeah.
Something is always going down in Miami. Not something cool.
Yeah.
Miami does not have a whole lot for events going down. They won't exactly shut down Main Street for a drag race or anything like that.
No, but if they did, I'd want to bring back them curves. Drag and really drive that deal.
It's drag and drive at the same time.
Yeah. Drag and slide.
Yeah.
But King of the Open Road, I think you are correct, Stephen. I think both of those events look like fun. I think that's. I wouldn't mind doing either one of them. I don't think I would buy a Samurai. I think I would. I think I would look at another Jeep.
Yeah. In all honesty, I could see myself doing something like that. It sounds pretty all right. I kind of miss going and doing the trails and stuff.
I dropped Doherty off as soon as he turns his camera off. I'm going to put him back on here.
Yeah, there you go.
Newman Road Drags.
Oh, man. The last time I tried to go to Newman and do anything, the cops were called.
So I think every town. Say what?
Is this shit actually working now?
Yes.
Okay.
So I think every small town in America has that one road where everybody used to race. Newman Road was that road. I used to live off of that road and sneak out and go watch the races.
Yeah, it was marked off for the longest time.
For the longest time. I'm not positive it still ain't.
Is that the airport?
No. If you're not local to Miami, go ahead and ignore this part.
Wait. Yeah.
It's
where the boat factory was, isn't it?
Yeah, it runs past the old boat factory.
Yeah. No, that was marked off for a long time.
Stoney is going to the off-road event for King of the Open Road. Looks like he bought an OBS Tahoe.
Hmm.
Is that what we're doing now? Sell everything and let's go get a four-wheel drive?
If you guys hear my dog is snoring so loud. Athena,
man, my Chihuahua does that.
Are you okay? You gonna make it? You need a CPAP?
I've looked into a CPAP for the Chihuahua.
That's 7th Street.
For sure.
That is 7th Street.
Yep.
That was my go-to after I got my parts from the shed. So you never made it there, huh?
No kidding. I have made tons of passes on 7th Street. Tons.
I don't think tons quite covers it. It's probably hundreds.
Yeah.
Aaron thought the laundry was way off balance.
Made tons of passes on 7th Street too, but it's because there's a bar up the street.
Oh.
Different kind of passes.
You think that they would allow Rob to take his Kubota to do that deal? That'd be awesome.
I don't see why not.
That'd be
He'd have a bucket just full of ice and beer, just trying to sneak through everything and not spill the beer. That's what I would do. But
I think it'd be fun. I think every town needs like a small town drags, kind of like what that little town we went to in southern Oklahoma. Is it Sayre?
Oh my gosh, that's one of them. Yeah.
Okay. All those little towns around Oklahoma City have some kind of like close off the street drags. They're not having problems with it.
No.
Well,
all right.
If you're a small town like that, nobody wants to sue you because you already don't have any money.
Yeah.
So let people do whatever they want.
Did I not throw the slides in here for? I did not. I'll be darned. I thought I threw the
Man, look at
slides
all
in
these
here.
comments.
Oh goodness. Lunar.
Lunar wasn't on here, I think, whenever we talked about it, but I didn't plan on watching the game last night. I was going to do other stuff, and I ended up watching every second of it, and I don't regret it. It was a good time. How come they don't race at the airport? Because it's illegal.
It's illegal.
We've tried that before.
Yes.
We literally tried. Good.
Not like city illegal, like federal illegal.
Yeah. Yeah, we tried to get that deal lined up to have races out there, and we went to the city and got people like really deal trying to make it happen, and they just straight up said no. They can't. Yes, there you go. FAA. You can't use an active landing runway to do stuff like that on.
Especially if it is a federally funded runway.
Which it is, yeah.
And you will lose your funding.
Look at that guy.
They did have a couple events out there, but that was back in the past. Is Stone Cipher there?
Ladies and gentlemen, Jonathan Stone Cipher.
Ta-da!
So Stoney, you're going to the 4-wheel drive event?
I am. I've been to a couple of his events, and he puts on a really good event. And then when I seen him come up with that, but I did mine super budget. I bought a wreck truck, and then we actually straightened the frame on it today, and I'm going to pick it up when I leave here.
See, that's kind of what I want to do. Just buy a junker that barely runs that has 4-wheel drive and cut the top of it off. And
I'm probably not going to cut the top off, but I'm going to.
Well,
if it gets hurt, it gets hurt. It'd be fine.
Yeah. Back to the airport thing, we did almost have them convinced into letting us use the taxi road to race on, and it still got turned down. The city was not on board.
Hey, Chris. Dang, he got me a chair. This is all right.
Is there anybody who doesn't know you, Stoney?
Hospitality.
I don't know.
He doesn't know who doesn't know him.
If they don't know me, I didn't know.
And if they don't know, now they know.
Yeah.
You know?
I was literally hanging out this weekend with a former NEO teacher, and he's trying to figure out where he's seen me before, and he goes, let's see. You know, Jonathan Stone Cipher? And I go, boy, you just pulled that one out of thin air, didn't you? I go, yeah, I know Stone Cipher.
I'm going to guess that's probably Doug Lee.
That was Doug Lee. You are 100% correct.
Athena.
Yeah.
Stop.
I literally can't turn around without bumping into somebody who goes, "Oh my!" Like I'm walking through Walmart looking at celery, and they're like, "Hey, you ever heard of Jonathan Stonecipher?"
Yeah, it happens.
Hey, I'm gonna call bullshit. He don't even know where the celery aisle's at.
If you're gonna make something up, it's got to be better than
Yeah,
that.
yeah, come on.
I was looking for the Doritos and the Slim Jims.
The wife sent me after it. Shut up.
Shut up.
He's up there Googling celery.
Does that have a use?
No. I think celery is the only food on earth that you can actually eat and still die of starvation.
Yeah.
No, I'm being serious. I think it takes more calories to burn it than it gives you.
I knew people used to eat that take celery and fill it full of peanut butter.
Yeah.
And I just eat the peanut butter out of it and throw the celery away.
As it should be.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Pat, you could take Trouble to that deal. That'd be fun.
Yeah, Trouble would be fun. So how long have you been into the whole four-wheel drive aspect of things, Stoney? Everybody sees you as a racer. Everybody.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I got into four-wheel drive stuff back in the early 2000s, and I tore up enough stuff that I could just afford to go drag racing. So every time I went, I had to work harder than I did drag racing. So I just went back to drag racing. The thing I really enjoyed about those, it's when me and my wife got together, and she liked it because she could go spend the whole day with me, and we'd just spend the whole day just beating around in the woods and running over stuff and doing donuts and slinging mud on people. And we go to the drag strip, and I'm like in the car, or somebody's talking to me, or I'm working on the car, or I'm looking at the car, or I'm talking to the car, or talking about the car, and she doesn't spend any time with me. So
yeah,
that's what she liked about it. So she's actually doing that one with me. So
Nice.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
Yep. She did one drag and drive with me in 2019 when we went from Mocan to Tulsa and back, and she rode in the car with me, and that's how the car got its name changed. And she said, "There's no reason anybody should ever do that. It's stupid."
As a passenger in a similar kind of vehicle, I agree.
Yeah. Makes
Yeah.
We're just we're gonna leave those jokes out because I don't want to be disrespectful.
All right.
But you know,
This is where I move on. What else we got coming up? The circuit is coming up in less than 60 days.
Could you tell us about that deal?
I'm not going to, but I'm going to tell you that they're doing midnight drags on one of the nights.
that's
So
what
is
you
that
got.
where the Doherty and Bow race is going down?
Man,
Ooh.
I hope so.
Yeah.
And I hope so.
One or both of us have to get a car running first.
Yeah. You're a little bit closer than me, but man, I would like to be there, make it in the wagon.
What's funny is we have these cars and we have them. There's almost nothing wrong with them, and then we just take them apart.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
yeah.
and then we're like, how am I ever going to get this thing done? It was just a running car like 3 weeks ago.
Hey, literally the day before I pulled my small block out and sold it, we had it running and had better than it's ever ran in its entire life.
It never ran that good before in its
It
life.
was money.
So
And
good.
literally within 5 hours, I was pulling it out of the car.
Yeah.
Because
Bucket list. I would. Sorry to interrupt. I see bucket list comment there. I would love to do that. And then I'm going to have to make a trip with Doug Lee and them. They actually invited me to go to Bonneville with them this year.
I actually talked to Doug about Bonneville as well. He was talking to me about everybody who's going, and those guys, they take the whole party with them when they go.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So I think we need to get back to our.
Like if they just need to take a party, I'll go, but I'm not doing that. I'm not doing the driving thing.
Well, you got to remember, most of those guys are in the 70-year range. So the hardest thing they're going to be drinking is coffee.
John, he'll cover for him.
Yeah, I'll cover for him. and that's good because I like to go to bed by like 8 or 9. I like to party, but I also like to sleep.
That's awesome. King of the Hammers looks cool.
That's a little too hardcore for me.
For
That
sure.
is pretty hardcore for
That-
for anybody.
I like that stuff. I like watching it. I do. But how stressful would it be to be running that wide open forever? You just, you know what I mean? That's so stressful.
It would beat you to death.
Yeah.
What's up,
I don't
BJ?
know. I bet you they got them pretty dialed in. I mean, I'm sure they do get beat on a little bit, but like, I only said I raced. Devin used to do tough trucks, right? The stadium trucks, and Devin had one of the nicer trucks at this time with the big king coilovers and all that stuff. And I got to race it at an event in Kansas one time, and I said, "Okay, the race starts out and goes over a bunch of whoops." I said, "How do I take that?" And Devin goes, "You hammer it and you shift through the gears." I'm like, what? And he's like, "You're not going to feel it. Just hammer it and go through them." And I thought, "You're crazy. These whoops are, 2 foot deep." And he's like, "Yeah, you're not going to feel it." Sure enough, man, I didn't feel a single thing in that deal. So ever since then, I've been like, man, that suspension stuff, they can make it pretty crazy.
And
That's much different than running 100 and whatever mile an hour through the desert, though. I get
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, to an extent.
I want to do the 100 and something through the desert. Then I want to like turn right around and go to Bonneville and do it and that too.
I like going super fast and then slowing down. I don't like holding it up there.
I was thinking, you guys have the perfect rig. Like I've been looking at class rules already at Bonneville. If we take your guys' truck and we put a 6-cylinder in it, there's some classes we could probably go do some damage in.
The panel?
Yeah, with a 6-cylinder, and we could even be slow enough that John wouldn't feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
John just be back there drinking a beer while we're making a pass. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, and I think Stoney's working towards a whole different type of drag and drive. So you go out, you 4-wheel all day.
yeah,
Then you drive to the drag strip, you get your passes in,
yeah.
and then you drive to Bonneville and do some high speed stuff.
Hey,
I'm
I said this a few years ago. I want to build a stadium truck and use it to do tough truck events and drag and drive events.
I think it'd be great.
Oh man.
That's good stuff.
So, like, I looked at the rules and stuff, and I really think that you're not going to get a record in something that you could, or probably even do good at the drag and drive. But if you had something that you could go and be competitive, I think it'd just be so cool. Like, and I mean, like, do something extraordinary. Like, okay, let's just say take the Tahoe that I'm putting together and go to the track and run 10s with it, and then go out and go 150 with it, and then go climb whatever at Langley or one of the off-road things. You don't have to win, but just do something that's extraordinary.
Yeah.
Just a super versatile vehicle.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Oh, have to make
Like-
a lap at Hallett too.
Yeah, exactly, Aaron.
Man, that'd be scary.
Oh, it'd be all right.
That's going to be a part of King of the Open Road this year, right? It's making a lap.
yes.
Is it? Yeah.
Lap
Yeah, but it's a parade lap. They're not gonna. They're not.
It doesn't matter. You're still going to be
That's
making
true.
a lap. It's still going to be awesome.
It'd still be sketchy in my car.
I don't know with the whole cage in the car in the wagon. I don't know how it's gonna be. So it may be
Off
better.
topic, did you guys watch James Tall at his car after the shutdown?
Oh my God.
I'm thinking
That was crazy.
I'm
dude.
thinking I would have to fix that. I couldn't just like continue to.
Oh, he said he's gonna do a bunch of suspension stuff to his car.
Yeah.
Oh, he'll have to.
Yeah.
I feel like that falls into the safety category. Like
Right.
They probably shouldn't charge him on a budget for that deal.
See, my question though is this: how do you react the first time that happens?
Well, you change your pants.
That's what I was
for
going to
sure.
say.
Like my car shuts down good, and if it did that, I would totally crap my pants.
Well,
Oh, wow. The cage was brazed in. Ugh,
Out.
that's scary.
I did so James and Cletus both bought local cars through us.
Yeah.
Do we have the
Yeah.
best ship boxes? Is that what that says?
All right.
they gave him the best deal anyway.
Back to Frozen Notes.
Yeah, back to my notes. Oh, here we go.
That's funny.
That's hilarious.
That's the only way a Salt Life sticker works right there. You guys going to Mocan to see the unofficial Street Outlaws?
Nothing. Unofficial Street Outlaws.
Yeah.
They're street out.
So we got Doc and Farm Truck. Is that what we got right now?
Monza.
Okay.
He's committed.
I
So you
like
got
those.
Doc, Monza, and Farm Truck.
I like those guys, but like, I'm sorry, I got races to get ready for. And when it comes down to choosing to having a car ready or going to watch them, I'm just going to work on my car.
Yeah.
It's
Because
fine.
When is it?
we can't be.
May 9th and 10th.
How many?
May 9th and 10th.
I mean,
you
you
can't
can-
say
you-
how many. I get lost on how many.
You can be a fan or you can be a racer, but it's
It's hard to be both.
yeah. And it's not that I don't like those guys. It's just that if I'm trying to get ready for something, I can't go miss a full day of trying to get stuff done on the car to go watch.
I get that.
Is there like a 650 class or anything?
I don't know.
Maybe.
I think right now it's just like
Like
it's going to be who's going to race farm truck and
if there's anything we could throw down in, I'd go.
yeah.
As long as my
I guess we could just be ready and go up there and
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, May 9th and 10th, you got
Yeah.
2 weeks away from
Yeah.
Mega Week. So
well, we need to be making passes then
that's a
anyway.
good
So
that's a good test session day.
Yeah.
Let's go race a 650 class.
we're those guys that got the NA Novas from Oklahoma.
I think it'll work.
I like
Did you just start a club?
in in 14 every time I took my car somewhere and when it was all black then I took the front bumper off because every time I went somewhere somebody goes, "Is that Murder Nova?" I'm like, "No, it's not Murder Nova." So when I did drag week I actually had a silver bumper on the front and then I got back and I hated it so bad I painted it black and stuck it back on there and somebody asked me again that says, "Is that Murder Nova?" And I said, "No, his car's bad. Mine's a vehicular homicide Nova."
Just so everyone's aware, that's Mother's Day weekend.
Yeah.
It's not even a real holiday.
Whoa.
What?
Whoa.
Babe, if you're listening, it's totally Mother's Day. Is this
Totally a real holiday.
I've missed Father's Day weekend since 2018 because somehow that's Rocky Mountain Race Week fell on it every year. So seriously,
He's just trying to get gifts out of me.
yeah. Connor still had to buy me stuff, but you know,
Oh, I hope Benville Lunar's just cutting and pasting that. Now it's time for the section of the show where John goes to get a beer.
Car show time.
Car show time. Starbird show is next weekend.
see you guys.
Hold on, Stoney. I can rope you back into this. I
Okay,
can pull
good.
you back into this.
All right, let's hear it.
The Starbird show is going to have a donut eating contest. They're going to chop a car right there on the floor. Farm Truck and Asian are going to be there. There's a model car contest. There's a pinstriping panel jam, but most of all, there's an autograph session with Eric Estrada.
Oh wow. Is he gonna have his motorcycle there?
I have no idea.
Like,
Yeah.
Let's not act like Stoney's not a Chips fan. Come on now.
I am 100%.
Oh, yeah. John and Ponch. Come on now.
Didn't you guys see the one where he drag raced the Corvette?
I
He
did
was a
not.
drag racer also. Oh, you need to watch it then. You've missed out. He drag raced a C2 Corvette, and they even drove it on the street. It was like the lead in to Drag and Drive in the 70s.
Oh my goodness.
Welcome to
When I
Gearhead Perspective, where we turn everything back to Drag and Drive.
When I was young, I was 100% going to be a motorcycle cop because of Ponch and John.
When you said that, I just imagined you leaving the parking lot one night with pipes dragging and a 30 pack on the tank, and you're doing this.
That's right. You did better than me. I was thinking he's gonna have a bag and assless chaps.
Yeah.
So,
It was going to be assless chaps, John.
oh, did it get edited?
No.
I seen
That
him grab the keyboard.
episode had John Force in it for real. I don't know.
Oh, wow, really?
See, Aaron knows.
Oh my goodness.
We may have found somebody with more useless information than Fro.
Yeah,
No.
kidding.
No, that doesn't exist.
Oh, challenge accepted.
Whip out the trivia.
Didn't
Hey,
even know that.
there's only
You didn't
one way
know
to
that at
settle
all.
this. There's only one way to settle it. Whip out the Trivial Pursuit. Let's see what happens.
Automotive Trivial Pursuit. That's our next
In.
show right there.
I'm
I'm
in.
out.
I'm going to look like an idiot.
Yeah, me too.
No, you're
Oh,
not.
I look like an idiot. I don't even have to do anything.
I'm just naturally good that way. Jamie, pull it up, would you?
Oh, all right. That does away with my notes.
Look at Chris.
So you titled this show "Crushing It" because
I
we
did.
talked about Mount Crushmore.
Yeah.
We brought this up, the Gearhead Jeopardy. John, did you come up? Well, Doherty, did you come up with Crushmore cars?
No, I was going to go last because I didn't do my homework.
Tonight we have John and John from the Nanova Club. NA Nanova. It's perfect.
In a Nova Club.
NA Nova Club.
I actually had an orange car before I had the black one, so I sold it. So like if we'd met then, we'd been like twins.
Oh man,
Chris
All right.
said that.
it's not true.
Chris said that, not
Maddox.
me.
That's not.
Chris said that, not me.
Oh, I know. Trust me. One of these days, Chris is going to be on the show, and we're just going to absolutely tear him apart and then send him back home crying.
For sure.
So Bo did come up with a Mount Crushmore.
Well, so here's the deal. This isn't a one-time thing. There's a lot of
It
cars
is
I
not.
like to crush. You know what I mean? I just
That,
kind of thought
that's
like,
what I didn't.
I just thought to myself, what cars do I see on the road? And I'm like, man, that should never have existed. If that disappeared today, I wouldn't care. So there's a bunch of them, but I did 4.
This will be round 1. Like I feel like we're going to come back to this at some point. Same thing with the Mount Rushmore. I also got some ideas on crush, keep, and sell today that I may throw into the next show. So we'll just throw these in at random. Bo, do you want me to pull up your pictures?
Yeah, go ahead. I don't care. I'm not hiding anything.
I got nothing to hide.
Oh my gosh.
What sucks? Here's what sucks. I've been a Mustang guy forever, right? And some of the ugliest cars ever made were 74 to 78 Mustangs.
Yeah, that's a pretty ugly car.
Oh man, yeah. No, we're not doing selling or keeping these. These are all being crushed.
Yeah, these are all getting crushed.
Right. What this is you got an opportunity to wipe a car off of the face of the planet.
Yep.
And he chose a Pontiac Aztec, a
Good call.
PT Cruiser, a
Absolutely.
Volkswagen Golf, and a Mustang 2.
That's a thing.
I could if
Yeah,
there
that's
were,
a
if we
thing.
were
That's
going
not
to the
golf.
ballot box. Oh, that's a thing.
That's a thing.
Sorry. If we were going to the ballot box right now, I might vote on this one for crush. Like we're never going to see another one in our life.
I want to sell the thing though because they bring stupid money.
I get it. I just never been a Thing fan.
Oh,
I do like Volkswagens. I do.
I'm just trying to fund. Like I'm thinking, if we had all those instead of crushing them, I sell them.
Things are
We could
stupid.
build a drag and drive car.
I can't. It's hard for me to even look at the Thing and go, okay, what would I do to make that cool?
Nothing.
I got nothing.
Rob, your next drinking game is whenever we say drag and drive, you have to drink.
You're gonna be hammered.
So I agree partially with this list. I think there are two that should be not necessarily saved, but not the top of my list of hatred.
You like the Things, though.
I like the what?
You like Things.
Oh, he
I
likes
do.
things.
He
I
is.
do
Like things.
He's a Thing kind of guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thingies.
What's going on in the background of that Thing picture?
I don't know. Are they at a car show?
I don't know. Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
there's
at
stuff,
That
there's
makes
stuff
sense.
under the wipers. It's a car show.
Yeah, that guy's got his lawn chair out, just watching his car.
Yeah, that's it. I'm thinking about being a car show guy. What you're gonna want to do is get a real nice lawn chair.
Yeah, I've watched this.
Yeah,
Hold
Hey.
on, I'm gonna practice right now.
you gotta. Oh yeah. Maybe what you're gonna want is one of the lawn chairs that rocks and has the padding behind your head, so if you nap, that's car show. Right
And you got to have a timeout kid against the tiger.
The license plate does say my thing.
I'm going to agree with another one with Bentonville Lunar HHR. Crush them.
Oh, hold on.
You're going to crush.
Crush them all.
These are my two substitutions.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm substituting the Prowler for the PT Cruiser only because my mom digs PT Cruisers. And the Volkswagen Thing I would save and drop the HHR in its place.
I got this for you.
Yeah, it's all.
Yeah.
Came with the house.
That's an SSR. Those came with V8s.
Oh, you might as well crush them.
Yeah,
Wait, we might pull the motors first, but we're still crushing them.
yeah. We'll pull the motor and crush that deal.
Yeah. Goodbye.
I get it. The one sold for $300,000 on Barrett Jackson, the Thing or whatever. I'm not saying they're not worth any money. I'm saying I think they're ugly as hell and they should never have been made.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
I don't know how there's one left.
Just think about how much it'd be worth if there wasn't
See,
any.
Now we got people like Kyle just said, pull up Volkswagen Thing or pre-runner Volkswagen Thing. If I look it up, it's going to be something cool and I'm going to regret my list. So, I'm not doing it.
No, yeah, don't even look at it.
I'm not looking it up.
The pre-runner thing is pretty damn cool.
Don't tell me. I've made my decision. It's final.
It's so hard to find a car that you're just like, yep, wiping it off the face of the planet. The only two that really, really stuck out for me was the Ford Probe. I don't know why. I just don't like the name.
So intrusive.
It sounds stupid. And the Ford Courier.
Have you guys seen my Probe?
Yeah. I'll be the guy in the Probe. No.
So I'm gonna bring up a bad topic with this, but I remember a skit from Roy D. Mercer where he talked about his wife prepared to see a Ford Taurus, and all you want to do is show her your probe.
Oh, you want to show her your Probe?
Yeah. Maybe that's why I don't like a Ford Probe.
I'm gonna come down there and whip your ass. Martha Jean doesn't like that at all.
How big a boy are you?
How big a boy?
Did you guys? Is that fake news? I heard that he had passed away last week.
He passed away last week. Roy D. Mercer passed away.
I hate that. As a kid, I really enjoyed just how big of a boy are you?
Yeah.
On at like 6 a.m, I'd get up just to listen to Roy D. Mercer.
Yeah.
Roy damn Mercer.
Dang it.
Kyle says you're gonna do it though, and you are.
He's not wrong. I'm doing it right now. Don't mind me. Dang it.
Oh my God, this has been short attention span theater for the night, but I think it's been pretty cool. Mount
I'm telling you.
Crushmore. Done.
Automotive ADD is the best.
Yeah.
I didn't even remember the stuff that I was supposed to forget.
Dang it.
Now he wants an off-road thing.
Take the thing off the list now. Take it off. The pre-runner thing is sweet.
He's going to get one of those, and he's doing the whole cruising crawl for King of the Open Road.
Oh yeah, wait till you see my thing.
My license plate is going to say my thing-a-ling. So
If I had a thing,
I think
I'd
it's too many
polish it
letters.
all the time. Like, what's John doing today? He's over polishing his thing.
I'd be calling you guys like, hey guys, I need help. I need you to come work on my thing. And
Oh, we'll be right over.
yeah.
I'm so glad we made it past the part of our life where everything became a poop joke, and now everything's a thing joke.
Yeah. No, we're good.
Entire last show,
Okay.
nothing but thing jokes. Show us your thing.
Careful what you ask for.
Lunar, it's right back here. I'll go get it.
I know for a fact there's two of us on here that will do that.
Go ahead and head on over to Patreon and get ready for that one. You're lucky, John. We have not forgotten. You need to start doing some twerking here, but I almost named the show John's Gonna Be Twerking.
John ain't gonna be twerking.
John's got a bad knee. He's not trying to get that deal set up. You win, Kyle. It's true. I'll give you that.
All right. Well, I overloaded on Marketplace because I didn't think that we were going to be able to make this show work.
I love Marketplace.
I've gotten feedback from non-car guys that watch the show, oddly enough, that Marketplace is their favorite segment.
So I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing because we started this as a car show. I know a lot of people that don't give a crap about cars that watch.
Yeah, I know. Why are they watching?
I don't know because we're goofy.
Maybe they really want to get into Drag and Drive.
Oh yeah, that's probably
Maybe.
Drink.
If you would like to
Drink.
sponsor Drag and Drive, please message me, Doherty or Bo, not Fro.
Yeah,
Not me. I'll be at the car show.
yeah. If you want to sponsor car shows, just buy a really nice lawn chair
And a
and
thing.
mail it to Fro,
And a thing.
the car show guy in P Ridge.
Then you can polish your thing at the show.
Yeah.
I also need a gift card for Hooters. 91 Grand Am is an unstoppable four-wheel drive. I'm just going to go ahead and say that. BJ's right.
Normally, I would argue that, but I've seen it.
I've had one. It'll go places four-wheel drives won't.
I've seen Fro do it.
It'll
Yeah.
go places four-wheel drives choose not to.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when you just don't give a crap about your car, it really helps.
Yeah.
It really
Yeah.
helps out the capability of said vehicle when you don't care.
It's
about it.
amazing what they'll do.
Yeah.
You rearrange the letters on the door so it just says "damn." Your car will go anywhere.
When you're walking out to your car and go, man, ain't out much. You're gonna go wherever you want.
When you go to get in your car and you walk on the roof and then the windshield or the hood, then the windshield and the roof and the trunk lid, and then jump off and then get in the car, that's when you know you care.
Yeah.
The bad thing about it is if you have a car you don't care about, it's going to be the one that like you just don't care. It's going to last forever.
Forever.
I hate
That
this
thing-
thing. I wish it would blow up.
That thing still wasn't dead. It was just on 4 donut spares, and I just didn't feel like driving it anymore.
I thought it was a Grand Am. You just said thing.
That's what I meant. Grand Am. Don't throw me off like that. God, Stoney.
All right, let's see Marketplace.
All right, Doherty, you're going to read this first one?
No, he ain't gonna read
Marketplace brought to you by Picker Performance Coatings.
Yes.
Coating your headers since whatever year it is.
it. Yeah.
Stoney knows about it.
See how much bigger
62.
they look when he turns them black.
It's true. It is true.
62 Ford Galaxy 500. $15,000. Do not have to sell or trade. Just putting feelers out. And if something catches my eye, I can't even make it through this. Enough cash is offered, I will sell. 62 Galaxy 500 on air ride, 352 FE, 3-speed Cruise-O-Matic auto. Original interior in pretty good shape. Roof is flaked. Car was light green from the factory, then got painted darker green at some point in its life. One compressor, 15-gallon tank. Or I'm sorry, one 5-gallon tank. One 5-gallon tank. Manual valves, has white underglow that was on it when I got it. Have headers and chrome valve covers for it.
Hold on. I think it's funny how he threw in it was on it when I got it. I didn't put the underglow on this.
I didn't do that.
I'm just too lazy to take it off because I kind of think it's cool.
I just don't understand the do not have to sell or trade. Like, I don't list stuff until I'm done with it. Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
this
I've got a
person-
car. I've got a car I want to sell, but I haven't even listed it yet. But do I want to put? I don't really want to sell or trade this, but here it is. What do you get? What do you give me?
I'm done. That's why I
I'm
don't
just
give
wondering-
much out of my stuff. Because I'm done when I'm done.
That's the way it's me. I'm just.
All right, let's see the pictures. Pull up your skirt. Yeah, look
Speaking
at
of
that. Deal.
skirts,
Wow. Somebody crudely grafted them deals in, eh?
the skirts,
That's what it looks like. I don't know from here. They look
they're
really
an
bad.
aftermarket.
Yeah, bad ones.
Yeah, they're chromed. But it does make me wonder if I want to go with skirts now.
Nope.
I'd drive it. I'd probably have to do wheels though. I just can't.
I would have to ditch the skirts, but I like it other than that.
Yeah.
I'm not
I would-
positive I'm okay with that top.
Do you like it $15,000 worth?
No, just remove a
No.
zero. Just
Yeah.
remove a zero. We're good.
Yeah, for sure.
If they'll remove the zero, I'll go get it tonight.
Those are
This is the
JC Whitney
nicest
skirts. Pendergrass got it.
$4,500 Galaxy I've seen yet.
Yeah.
No, that's cool, man. I like that car.
Greg Pendergrass, keeper of the most JC Whitney's rewards points.
Is JC Whitney still a thing? Are they still open?
I don't know. I used to love it when that JC Whitney catalog would come.
Oh man. Look at all the swan hood ornaments and flipper
Yeah.
hubcaps.
Yeah.
It does need curb feelers.
Agreed.
Between JC Whitney and PAW, I had a wish list for days.
That's
Oh,
what it's me.
yeah.
It's just
JC Whitney is still a thing.
No way.
You got to be kidding me.
Nope. For 105 years. No, really, it's what it says.
They
105
were making
years.
aftermarket car parts before they were making cars.
They just had a hunch.
Yeah. It's like somebody's going to need some curb feelers for what? A wagon?
if you made this big swan, they'll create something to put that on.
Yeah.
Anyway, I dig it.
All right.
All right. Next.
Next.
Oh, look at all these words.
There's not a way in hell I'm reading all of this.
Here, let me tell you what it is. It's a 73 Volkswagen Super Beetle on a turbo razor. That's all we need to know.
We don't need to know much else.
No,
We also know that it's $30,000. I don't even know if a Razor or a Volkswagen would ever be worth $30,000.
not to us anyway.
I'm sorry, I misunderstood. I thought it was a package deal. I thought we got each of them.
Yeah.
No,
I
they've
didn't.
been
Know
they've been combined.
oh, my bad.
Show the picture.
I don't hate it.
I don't hate it at all. I like it. I sent this to Fro because I thought it was cool.
Looks like something from Mad Max.
Once again,
Very Mad Max.
remove a zero. I'm still in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, what's a zero among friends? Like John, would you give me zero for this?
Yeah.
See,
It does have a heater. So I hate to say it, I'm kind of okay with it.
Put a thing on a razor chassis.
hey, if it's got a tag on it, I see that looks like
Yeah.
that is King of the Open Road ready.
That is king of the open road ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, look
Son
at
of
it.
a biscuit. All we need now is $30,000.
So they finance Razors. Will they finance that like as a Razor? Is it titled as a Razor or Volkswagen Bug?
Ooh, good
Ooh, that's a
question.
good question.
I bet you as a razor. Needs
It's a
wide
ra-
underglow.
It's a
We
it's
know
a
it.
Razor
That's-
Beetle.
Oh,
It's a Razor Beetle. It's the new thing.
I think it's pretty cool.
Oh, I like it.
Half the car guys won't read it because it's too long of a description. That is correct, Rob.
Fact.
I will let you in on a little known fact. Bo sent this to me, and I can guarantee you he didn't read that before he sent it to me.
No, I thought it looked cool. And then when I seen it was on a razor, I was like, yep, send.
wheelbase
all I need
was
to
right,
know.
though.
Yeah, it looks good.
I mean, it does look well thought out, put together. I kind of like how they chop the hood and bumper
Yeah.
off of it on both ends, the bonnet and the boot,
And the boot.
which are inverted.
The turtle.
Yeah. I don't know. I want to go pop a wheelie in it. I want to go jump some shit.
Well, you can.
I think you could probably run that with the fenders on it too.
Why?
I wouldn't mess with it. I'd leave it alone.
I'm
You
just
don't need
saying.
to do that.
Oh yeah, you got to put the fenders on if you're going to a car show.
Yeah. It's already been hacked just right.
Man. All right. So carrying on with the show.
Get out of here.
All right. This one also wordy. The only thing you need to know about this is it's the 1931 Chevrolet Space Junkie as built by Ian Roussel on Full Custom Garage.
It's my guy.
Oh man.
Don't say what you want. I like Ian Russell. He's weird, and I dig it.
He is weird.
I think his mom lays his clothes out and packs his lunch.
I'm not going to argue that, but whatever.
So the key thing to notice here is it's 115,000. I didn't add it, but there is a separate section of the description that has been added since the car went up. And it is very much a rant about how if you don't like the price, go build it yourself. So I left that off, but Space Junkie. I don't know that it's $115,000 worth of cool,
It's
but
an
I do
opinion.
think it's cool.
Don't tell that guy you think it. He'll be mad.
Yeah.
I understand that the guy is mad. I get it. There's a lot of money that went into this. It is a well-known car. It's just not something I would want to own.
So difference between car show people and drag racers is car show people put $115,000 into a car, then they want to sell it for $115,000.
Yeah.
Drag racers will put $30,000 into a car and then sell it for $6,500 in a three-wheeler. You know what
Bingo.
I mean?
Pro, you're a car show guy. That's practically your brother. You guys are going to fight.
I'm fine with that. It'll probably be at Starbird next weekend. That's fine.
I hope he's not watching the show.
I can't imagine he's one of the 12 people who tunes into this.
Hey, we're at 18 right now, homie.
We got tens of people.
We got
Tens.
almost tens.
We got teens of people watching this.
Teams of people. All right. Final marketplace of the show. 87 Ford Crown Victoria wagon, National Lampoon replica, Griswold family truckster copy, 302, 4-speed, blah, 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 blah. It's an 87 Ford Crown Vic wagon. Now,
Why do you put that it has a 342 gear? Code 4. It's like saying I drink diet soda in the ad. Like, we don't care.
Damn, it's got the 342s.
Dang. I'm on it. 27.9 legit. 342s.
It's code
Maybe
4.
it's just making sure it's historically accurate. I don't know.
Code 4.
All right.
That's pretty accurate. It don't have the stacked headlights though.
It don't have the stacked headlights.
I do like the back lounge area.
The back lounge area is for me.
Okay, I want it.
Yeah.
I want it to run 10s.
Yeah.
I want it a 10-0 class.
You'll have to get rid of those back seats to pull that off.
No.
No, you just need a bigger turbo.
Yeah.
I seen it on the show.
Oh, Stoney, you're a welcome addition tonight. So is it $27,900 worth of cool?
Well, it does have the 342 gearing. Code 4.
And the code JB interior. So
Yeah.
it's
Well, yeah.
accurate.
It looked like I had more like code BJ interior just by that back
So
lounge area.
27.9 really doesn't bother me as long as it's somebody else's money.
Right.
Like if I'm spending you guys' money, it's fine with me. 27. Let's write that guy a check right now.
Yeah.
But I'm not spending my money on it.
No.
Well, the only thing we've established tonight is that y'all still hate car shows, and we need to do some more drag and drives.
You're not wrong. Good job.
Yeah.
If you think you hate it now, wait till you drive it.
You drive it.
Uh,
It's got an airbag.
Airbag.
Code 4 gears.
Good ones.
Oh, man.
you can pull your
Rob, I'm not sharing that.
Well, why not?
I don't disagree.
True. Kyle's
Oh,
right.
we did figure out Bo needs a pre-runner thing.
That's agreed. I do.
Stoney, what else you want to throw on this tonight before we wrap it all up?
Oh, I don't know. I was waiting for John's key phrase. I enjoy his as well as anybody's.
We saved
Everybody-
John till the end.
Everybody love everybody.
I was hoping you guys would say it at the same time.
Okay, ready?
Everybody love everybody.
No, really good. Seriously. I'm not kidding. You better.
Ugh.
Oh,
Or you're
goodness.
gonna get the motorcycle cop to your house.
Yeah.
No, nobody wants that.
You'll be smashing your thing.
Bo, you got anything else you want to throw on this?
I would say like, share, and subscribe, but that's on y'all. It's whatever. I get it. I get it. We're an acquired taste. I understand.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and wrap this up for the night. Thank you, everybody. Good night.
See.